Hi there. So today we are going. Welcome to, I think this is Yin Yoga number 5. And today we're going to do Wall-Yin. And what that basically means, your requirements for this class, and some pillows, nice big pillows or cushions, nice quite big puffy ones are good. Pillows or cushions, it doesn't matter, or a couple of them to just stack it up a little bit higher. And a wall, some free wall space. You know, this is a little sequence which just for that feeling maybe that you just, you know, have lost your get up and go. Yeah, you just think, you know what, I just can't. I can't get my mojo fired up today, and that's okay, because you don't need to be firing up your mojo or firing on all cylinders every single day of the week. It's all right sometimes to prevent a crash and burn by just saying, you know what, today I'm just going to take it easy. And that's what we're going to do with our practice today, is we're going to come up to this wall and we're going to start by just sitting right up close to your wall. I'm actually going to move this camera a little bit because you can't see me. So with your bum, your hip, right up next to the wall, to your skirting board, so your mat's right up against the wall, yeah? And then just come to lie down on your back, straighten your legs up, and then turn, keeping your bum as close to the wall as you can with your legs in the air. Let your feet rest and just let your arms come out by your side and just, whoa, that feels good. Okay, and we're going to stay here for 2 minutes. If you're watching this again, you can stay here for 5 minutes. You know, you can hang out here for as long as you want. So just really enjoying the benefits of an inversion, but by being fully supported. This is a great practice for, yeah, just like we said, just losing your get up and go, or just for those of us who just don't have our mobility where we want it to be, and we want to start a practice of yoga but just feel as if we're not fit and able to do it. This is an opportunity for that. So let's just start by really relaxing your face, relaxing the forehead, letting the you know, all that sound, all that noise between the forehead to just slip away. Just let it rest. Let face rest. And let's take a big inhale through the nose and an exhale through the mouth. Once more, an inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Just really, really rest and really, really sink into this. And like I say, doing this again, second time round. There's Logan making his little appearance. You just really do this for about 10 minutes. Which of course we're not going to do on this video because otherwise it would just take forever. You know, I have to say this feels absolutely amazing. You can do any number of, you know, just breathing exercises. And let's just start that by just really focusing on your breath. Take your attention to your inhale and your exhale. Blowing that exhale gently, and with that exhale, just all the problems and the worries and the reasons why just don't matter. Not for the moment, not right now. Just enjoy just to be. Hopefully you're feeling better already. Next posture is wall butterfly. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees drop out. Let the feet slide gently down the wall and the legs come into that diamond shape. Just find a place where that feels comfortable. Keeping your back flat, totally flat on the floor, and not moving your bum away from the wall. Just let the breath rise up into the collarbones. Oh. Let the eyes close down and be rested, the face is rested. All problems, all the anxiety, maybe, just let your head roll from one side to the other, are starting to disperse. I'm not sure if this music's a little bit antsy. You can always turn it down. Again, being mindful of the face, letting the face relax, and enjoying that you know, I always say inversions are my make me feel 10 years younger, because just taking the weight off my feet and letting more blood, more oxygen flow into my head, into my face. Let my face be rested and let it fall in the opposite direction. Really enjoying your back being super, super flat on the floor. Inhaling in with the next exhale, the legs are going to come out now. Just really trying to be still. Logan, I think, wants to sit on one of my pillows. And I think Logan's probably thinking, what am I doing? What's going on today? Again, just notice your breath. There's no need to question it. There's no need to question anything. But what one doesn't want to do is to hold on to the breath, you know. Sometimes when we feel as if we're in a compromising situation or position, without even realizing it, you're holding your breath. So just watch that flow. Again, really, you can sit here for a good 5 minutes. Really good 5 minutes. Taking that breath right up into the collarbones and exhaling, really releasing, yeah, really lovely, release it all. Next posture, bring your right leg up straight, take your left ankle and cross it over the right thigh, just above the knee. Take your right foot and slide it down the wall as your right knee comes towards your chest. Now, if you're feeling that that's a little bit, it's more harder to keep your back flat on the floor, but that's too intense, move yourself just away from the wall as much as you need to keep that back flat on the floor and to have that knee where you feel something's happening, but in a nice chilled way. So just focus on gently keeping your back, the lower back, all the way down to the sacrum on the mat. So you're not lifting it, it's not lifting off, okay? You want to keep that back nice and flat and sacrum on the mat, totally flat back on the mat, yeah? So just move away from the wall as much as you need to let that happen. And you could, you know, if you want to take it a little bit further, put a bit of more of a stronger flex in that foot, and you can move this knee away. Just gently with your left hand, or you can just let it rest there. Just let the foot be nice and relaxed and chilled. That's very nice. Again, focus on the breath. Make sure that you're really, really filling your... Let's do that together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, just let the eyes rest back. Closing down the eyelids, and let the eyelids stop flickering around, looking for something to look at. Show me something, show me something. Just try to, let's just try to stop the noise. Exhale. So maybe when you're doing this, getting this set up, you could get a nice candle or some incense and just really get the room all chilled out, you know. Lower it down the lights, candle on, just making sure that you've got enough time, that there's not going to be anyone coming in or phones on flight mode, you know, all that stuff. Release that left leg now. Bring the left leg to the wall. Let's just straighten both legs up for a moment to just reboot. Then slide the left foot down the wall. Cross the right ankle over left thigh, and then slide the left foot down the wall, bringing the knee in towards your chest. Keeping the lower back nice and flat on the floor. Again, move closer or further away from the wall to just get yourself in a nice comfy position. If you want to take that right hand to the inside of the right thigh and flex the foot to just give yourself a bit more of an intensive stretch, go for it. If you want to just let that go and let the foot be nice and relaxed, just find your way there. And again, find your breath. Inhaling and exhaling, nice. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let's just take our attention to our face again, making sure that that forehead, maybe you just want to take your hands to the forehead and just smooth it out. Let the head roll from one side to the next. The eyes are nice and rested, and the jaw release. Let's inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Stretching that mouth. And just enjoy touching into the gentle intensity of the pose and the fact that you're just being still. Following that breath, enjoying the stillness and the silence. Lovely little bird song I can hear outside my open window. It's very cute. So it's quite important that for this, for me, that there's no one around really, or at least people, you know, you've told people, look, don't come in my room for an hour or half an hour, however long. Okay, let's release that leg, both legs back up, straight back on the wall. And now we're going to shuffle, slide over, back over to the wall again. I'm going to come back and bring myself hip right up against the wall again. Fall back, bring the knees up. So I'm right up against the wall and bring the heels onto the wall and both knees come in. This is really a sort of supported happy baby. Again, just making sure that your back's really nice and flat on the mat. All your back, right the way down to your sacrum. So really, to get the benefit of this, you really want to be as close to the wall as you can. Just holding it there. And then just rolling over to one side. Try being as still as you can. This is where the pillow comes in. Bring the pillow in front now. You're going to lean on the pillow. Your knees now are up against the wall. So you can lay your feet, front of the feet flat against the wall. So your knees are, there you go, against the wall. Feet are up. And just having a nice little, a very gentle back bend. So you could either, if you wanted to, make it a little bit more intense, take that pillow under and let the head drop down. It's actually less intense because you're hugging the pillow. But it's just giving you a little bit, slightly more intense in the back bend. And again, let the head drop down. I'm just keeping my head up so let the head drop down over the front of the pillow. Yeah? So the pillow's here and just let that head drop down. I'm finding it quite difficult to speak though. You won't be doing any talking, so just let the head drop down over the front of the pillow and the shoulders are really supported and relaxed on the pillow. So you're doing this great back bend, but actually it's really quite chilled. Again, if you're doing this repeating this over and over, you can stay here for minimum 3 minutes. Yeah? So let's just time that now. So letting the head drop down. Being careful again. Let's bring our attention to our face, forehead, top of the head. eyes closed gently. And you know, just that sort of lovely vision of floating away. Just floating out across the ocean. Beautiful blue ocean. Oh. Yeah, beautiful blue, floating over a beautiful blue ocean. Lovely little dolphins jumping past. Just not a care in the world. Just easing yourself through your day, your evening. So that's us just almost coming up to 3 minutes, I think, my eyesight, that clock. So again, when I'm doing yin yoga in my own practice, what I generally do is have my phone with a 3-minute timer on it, so that I don't have to think about the time, so that I know that the 3 minutes has been done, and if I want to stay a little bit longer in the pose, I can. Just do it like that, you know, that's just for me, for my own practice. That's what I do when I'm doing my yin practice. So slowly now, let's just nice and easy roll off that cushion. Put that cushion over there, and we're going to come up again to the wall. We're going to do a nice twist. So again, slowly sitting up against the wall, lying back, and just taking your twist out and over. So your left knee coming up and over to your right side. This hand can be up the wall, or it can be lying down on your arm. And your head, well, my head's rolling over towards that wall. Again, 3-minute timer on. Gently coming out of this twist, excuse me. Come back, roll the legs up through the middle. And then come over to the other side, and the other knee coming over. You can still see me. And looking over the other side. You don't really need to be up near the wall to do this, really. It's just a nice reclining twist. But you want to stay near the wall, because we're just going to finish back where we started. Again, focusing the breath. Keeping the face nice and happy. Roll back round to the wall. Back to where you started, bums against the wall, and feet are up. Again, 3-minute timer on. And when you've done your 3 minutes, bring his legs over to one side and just lying over on one side for a second before very, very gently rolling up to sitting. Resting back against the wall. Let the eyes drop down. Just draw the circle, close our practice. Circling the hands up, connecting overhead, coming through the center line, pausing at our heart. Remembering that intention that today is a day that you don't need to be hard on yourself. You don't need to be doing all the time. Close your hands over your heart, locking in the love for yourself. It's only when we love ourselves can we possibly live in the world and love others. Huh? Well done, yogis. Enjoy your practice. Wall yoga.